So there's a major update to this Mohbad's death. The hospital where Mohbad was said to have died has officially put out a statement claiming that Mohbad did not die in their hospital, that he had died before he got there. Pretty much he died on arrival. They claim that when Mohbad's friends brought him to the hospital, he had no vital signs of life. His pulse was not reading. His heart wasn't beating. He wasn't breathing. That there was no sign of life on Mohbad when he came. And this is very revealing because we all thought he died in the hospital. I mean, if you remember, there was a voice note of a man who claimed to be a witness when Mohbad came to the hospital, saying that he saw Mohbad being brought in by his friends. He took a picture with Mohbad. Mohbad was taken into the inner room, and after a while, the nurses and everyone started running helter-skelter. So, is it that person was lying? Because if the person claimed he saw Mohbad and took a picture with Mohbad, and the hospital is saying that Mohbad was already dead when he came to the hospital, these are two different statements that don't meet at an intersection. There is no junction to these two accounts. I understand that the case is very serious and hospitals have a way of saving their reputation. Hospitals have a way. That's why most times hospitals will turn away a serious case. Anytime they see that somebody is being brought into their hospital in a very serious situation, they will turn the person away. And this is what the hospital did. In their statement, they claimed Mohbad was already dead when he came, but they did not declare him dead. They advised the friends to take his body to the general hospital to get information and put him in a morgue, which would explain why his friends were quick to put him in a vehicle and, were driving him to, maybe they were going to the general hospital like the initial hospital had suggested to them, because we were all wondering, where were they taking Mohbad's body to? Where were they taking, and why was his body in a vehicle? And why were they the ones shouting he was dead? He was dead. In addition to their claims, they explained that when Mohbad came, the friends had already told them, that is the people at the hospital, that Mohbad had already sought medical care from a nurse in his neighborhood, and that it was the nurse who injected him with something they believed to be anti-tetanus injection that caused him to slump, in which after that happened, that was when they decided to bring him to Perez Medcare Hospital. And the hospital are saying that at the time, or by the time Mohbad got to their hospital, he had no sign of life in him. And that is why a lot of people are calling out the friends who took him to the hospital, the friends who we saw in the vehicle crying and announcing that Mohbad was dead, in which Mohbad was also lying on their legs while in the vehicle. And a lot of people are saying we need to hear from them, because clearly if the hospital is claiming Mohbad was dead, they'll be the ones to let us know if Mohbad actually was alive when he got to the hospital. If the claim of an eyewitness stated that Mohbad took a picture with him, Mohbad walked into the room, then that's a totally different account, and it does not match with what the hospital is saying. If the hospital is saying he was already dead, and somebody else is saying he saw Mohbad and took pictures with Mohbad, I don't know what kind of a dead person would take a picture with a fan. Another thing again that could also help the hospital is if a CCTV footage is released on the time Mohbad and friends arrived. Because if they have CCTV footage, we would like to see the video of Mohbad being carried lifeless into any of the wards. If the CCTV footage shows Mohbad walking or shows Mohbad still breathing somehow, then there is no way for this hospital to claim he had died on arrival.